Hello YouTube, it is your boy B3 here, back with another kicking action figure review. Today we have another NECA Godzilla review. You know I love my NECA, you know I love my Godzilla. It is the Target exclusive NECA Godzilla King of the Monsters, Burning Godzilla, or Godzilla 2019 version 3. We've called it a lot of different things. I'm probably just going to refer to it in the title of the video as Burning Godzilla 2019, because that's basically what it is. Best of both worlds there. But my friend Project Godzilla picked this up for me. So to say thanks to Project Godzilla, be sure to go and subscribe to his channel. Definitely do that. He's also a Godzilla YouTuber, so obviously he's Project Godzilla after all. But he picked this up for me and shipped it to me. So thanks, fam. Really appreciate it. But yeah, here's the box. You got the art here. I wasn't a big fan. I'm a big fan of the new, like, door window boxes, which we aren't doing anymore because the line ended. But I wasn't a big fan of this, like, kind of metal-y looking box that all the Godzilla 2019 King of the Monsters merchandise got into. You know, there's a picture from the box of the regular fit release, 65th anniversary. You got Shin there. Measures 12-inch head to tail. I think NECA was pretty misleading when they were calling these figures that, because it's a 6-inch figure, but 12-inch head to tail is technically correct. So, hinged jaw, my favorite articulation point on a kaiju figure, over 25 points of articulation. There's a picture of the fella. You can also get Rodan, Mothra, etc. I do need the poster version Mothra. There is a read up here. You can pause and read that if you would like. There you go. And on the inside, there's another little product shot, and then Godzilla himself. So let's bust him out of packaging. And here he is out of package, the NECA Burning Godzilla 2019. And I also want to talk to you guys about the NECA line as a whole for a bit, since this might be the last one I get for a while. Because they ended the line. But, yeah, we're definitely going to take a look at this guy now. It is the same sculpt as the 2019 and 2019 Atomic Breath Godzillas. It's the exact same sculpt. Mine has, the head on mine moves a lot better. I don't know if that's something they fixed or if it's just their quality control. It could very much be their quality control, because NECA is infamous for its bad quality control. Now, when I saw pictures of this figure and stuff online, I was like, oh, it doesn't have any translucent properties. That would have been cool if it was kind of translucent, but, it actually is. It does have translucent properties. On the edges of some of the parts, like on the nose and the fingers, you can tell that, yes, it is in fact translucent. But there's so much paint piled up on top of the guy that you can't really tell. See, the feet, it's hard to, you can't tell on camera. That's why I never noticed until I had it in hand. But, look, you can kind of see it a little better there. You know, he's got translucent bits. He's got translucent bits. I mean, it's much more obvious on the monster art, so if you really like the translucent look, that one might be for you instead. But I like the half the price. Actually, more like a quarter of the price. So, I stuck with that. Yeah, I know, I've heard him called the Lasagna Godzilla. That makes sense. He actually did make me hungry when I saw the creamy look in the spines right there. But yeah, now we're going to talk about some articulation. Once again, it's the same. If you have one of the others, it's the same. You got up and down on the head, a little wobble, side to side, jaw articulation, neck, got all kinds of movement in the arm, wrist, and you got some movement on the hands. There's torso, segmented tail, until it gets right about there. That's where the segmenting ends. You know, movement throughout the legs, knees, etc. So yeah, you know, I really liked the NECA line. Some of the figures are more posable than others, but I think this guy poses up just enough, and that is Gucci Gang. So now we're going to talk about detail and paint. Once again, I did kind of already start talking about detail and paint and just didn't finish. He does have translucent bits, but the figure itself is not translucent like the monster art. It has a lot of heavy paint, a lot of black, believe it or not, reds, oranges. He really is a Burning Godzilla, and he's much better than their last Burning Godzilla, although I hate that both the NECA Burning Godzillas we got were repaints. This one makes sense. Completely fine if this one being a repaint, but the last Burning Godzilla should have got its own sculpt. The last Burning Godzilla should have got its own sculpt. I don't think I believed that when it first came out, but then I thought about it, and I was like, you know, it did. So, he's really nice. Once again, the lasagna remark is pretty accurate and funny, but you see he's got like the cracks going down him, like those were on the Atomic Breath version as well. Like he's in critical mass, his body's cracking open. They're more apparent on this side. And I like that the paint isn't symmetrical. That's also really nice. I like that. Like, he is just really nice looking. He is. You know, he's got a great wash on him. He's a good looking figure. Now, let's do everybody's favorite part, size comparisons. Here he's with another NECA Godzilla repaint. Well, this one technically had a little jaw alteration and an accessory. This is the NECA 2001 Atomic Breath Godzilla. I think they look good together. Here's with the Movie Monster Series 95 Gamera. That's a fun size comparison there. And then also the Mezco King Kong. I have ordered the NECA King Kong. It is on the way. But here he is with the Mezco. And that's really the big three right there. So, all in all, what are my final thoughts on the NECA 2019 Burning Godzilla? Well, he's pretty cool. Once again, it's just a repaint. Don't expect anything super different about it. He doesn't come with any accessories like an Atomic Blast piece, which is fine. A red Atomic Blast piece might have been nice, I'll admit. But that's that. I mean, it's also a Target exclusive, so it might be hard for you to find if you don't have any Targets in your area like me. And the way the Target website works is you basically have to have a Target in your area. I don't want to get into it, but it's kind of stupid. But luckily, Project Godzilla picked this up for me. Once again, definitely check out his channel to thank him for, you know, this. But yeah, there are still two other Target exclusive Godzillas I need. I need the poster version Mothra, and I also need the Loot Crate Godzilla. I should have got the Loot Crate Godzilla before they announced the end of the line, because it was going for like 30 bucks in package on eBay, and there were a ton of them. And then, as soon as NECA announced they weren't doing Godzilla anymore, the Loot Crate Godzilla shot up to like 100, 200 bucks. And that's just stupid, because it's not even... like, just looking at it, it's not worth it. But I do need to pick up the other three different versions. All the NECA Godzillas I still need are repaints, basically. But I can live with that. NECA does love their repaints. They really do. So, final thoughts on the figure. Better than I thought it would be, because I wasn't expecting the translucence. I think the paint job's good, but I think they could have highlighted the translucency a little more. It is much less expensive than the Monster Art, but it might actually be a little harder to get your hands on. I don't know what's happened with this in scalpers. I don't know if scalpers are still scalping for it. I guess you'll have to see. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all next time when we do stuff. I don't know, man. I'm exhausted.